idea about your environment must represent in the music, in the arts. So any
Alright, let's get started tonight. We're talking about two main persons in the country who trended earlier today. I think first Keyamo started trending already since about how many days ago, because it seems to be the person carrying the whole Buhari thing on his head. Yes, so for two reasons, first Keyamo has been trending, and then he's on marble. Nigerians are actually facing him and giving it to him deep down, and he doesn't care, He's one kind of person that's always ready to go along to enter into any kind of depth, into any kind of deep when it comes to fighting dirty. So he doesn't care. All right, that's Keyamo for you. Keyamo doesn't care. But what's the fact? Keyamo is trying to first of all attack Atiku Abubakar and saying that he's not a Nigerian by birth, and as a result, cannot contest for presidency. Although one thing this has done is to cast doubt on whether Buhari actually won the election, because this is looking more like a distraction now from the main matter at tribunal. And this is looking like Keyamo is saying, yes, you won, but you were not supposed to contest. And the question is, as of when did you know this? Why didn't you challenge this proud election? Why is it after election you now know he wasn't supposed to contest? Well, he wrote, and I read. Unfortunately, Atiku wasn't born Nigerian. This is ranting. Uncle Keyamo. He became a Nigerian by choice, not by birth. Those who wrote our constitution did not see this day coming. There's nowhere in the constitution that says the VP must be a Nigerian by birth as well. But it's clearly in the constitution that he must be a Nigerian by birth, right? So he was constitutionally eligible to be VP. Alright, so Uncle Keyamo continued and says by saying he became a Nigerian in 1961 after a referendum added his birthplace that was part of Cameroon to Nigeria. By that time, Atiku was 15, having been born in 1946, meaning that there was a plebiscite or referendum at the time that said, okay, that part of Cameroon should now join Nigeria. But by the time they were doing that referendum, Atiku was already 15 years of age, meaning that he was born Cameroonian. So those that were born after this particular referendum can be called Nigerian by birth, because by this time that part was already Nigeria. Alright, so the constitution is very clear on who can be president of Nigeria. The person has to be 100% Nigerian at birth. That is according to Uncle Keyamo. He went ahead to say, however, all Nigerians born in this same birthplace since 1961 referendum are fully and wholly Nigerians who are qualified to be president of Nigeria, but not any one of them born before the referendum. So I be explaining things too. I don't get that already. I didn't even know. Alright, now went ahead to say nobody says Atiku is not a Nigerian now. The cogent point of his eligibility to contest to be president of Nigeria is that he was not born a Nigerian. It's not about citizenship anymore. It's about citizenship by birth. I don't know where Obama was born. Anyways, he said that he wasn't Nigerian at birth as required by the constitution. Gospel according to Uncle Keyamo. Alright, so a lot of Nigerians started to say, Uncle Keyamo, what is this now? Blah 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 blah. Well, that goes like that. Well, another reason for which Uncle Keyamo started to trend again was the issue of WAEC. Now Nigerians are saying, Uncle Keyamo, what do you say to Uncle Buhari not having WAEC certificate, not having verifiable WAEC certificates, and you are there attacking Uncle Dancing Senator in Osun State for not having WAEC certificates? It became issue therefore. Alright, so Uncle Keyamo then stepped out to say you don't even need WAEC to contest. So people are like, so why then are you challenging dancing senator in Oshun if we don't actually require WAEC to contest? So, one of the persons that reacted to this by tweet is Reno Omokri. Renos. Some people, just the way you call, some people you refer to, just the way you refer to Festus Keyamo as Stephanie Otobo. Renos is also referred in some parts or some quarters as Wenden Simlin. Anyways, I'm sorry. Reno Omokri went ahead to say official APC took Senator Adeleke to court alleging that he had no certificate. Now a shameless Festus Stephanie Otobo Keyamo is arguing that Buhari does not need a WAEC certificate to be president. It's like saying you need certificate to be gate man but not to be MD. Alright, another Twitter user went ahead to say, when Buhari hires 13 sons to defend his WAEC certificate, I knew he did not sit for the exam. Orombo. Another person says, this is Muhammad Bello 49, says he quoted the constitution. You shouldn't attack the constitution. You should attack the constitution rather than ad hominem. You don't attack the personality. Therefore, he said we didn't see this same enthusiasm from you with respect to Adeleke forged WAEC certificate. That is talking to Keyamo. We did not see you put more zul like this when they were talking about Adeleke. To say, oh, if you want to truly be just, you say, you don't even need WAEC now. But then Keyamo argued, mind you, that if you had served in official government capacity before, that already makes you escape that requirement for WAEC, and that already suffices, and you may not need WAEC anymore. Does this also apply to Adeleke? Simple question. Alright, let's go on. Another user says, that's at the law, says Festus Keyamo that worked under the great Gani Fahimi and should have learned a thing or two about honesty and the bond in the words of his mouth, is saying you don't need WAEC to become president. This person is disappointed. I'm reading from him. I'm not the one that's writing what you can see here. They are verifiable Twitter users. Mr. Boboski says, now that WAEC isn't even needed to contest for any post in my country, is it safe therefore to say the ones in school are not leaders of tomorrow, wasting their time perhaps? Alright. Another one says, now that we have confirmed that Buhari doesn't even have WAEC certificates, by the way Uncle Festus Keyamo is coming out to say he doesn't need it after all, meaning that you are simply admitting or acknowledging he doesn't have it. Alright, this person now saying, now that we know Buhari does not have it by hiring 13 senators, 13 sons, can they now charge him for forgery and misleading the public with fake results? I move on to the next. It says, Mr. Pajonsin says, if it is a common WAEC certificate, why is Senator Adeleke in court for the same common WAEC certificate? I take one more, and this is ND Majestic saying, yet APC claims Senator Adeleke did not sit for WAEC himself and is not qualified to run for governorship election. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your own thoughts? What are your reactions? I can see you people already online and saying, yes, my network I think is stable now, so share this video, let more people come on board. The last issue I'm going to be taking tonight is sister fine, sorry, sexy, sorry, beautiful, sorry, gorgeous Omotola Jaladi Kendi. Yes, this is Omotola Jaladi Kendi. She has come under attack. Somebody dialed 911. What happened? I'm going to tell you just in a bit.
Africa shrine call. Shagunolu Dokin. It's still living. I say it's still living. Attack somebody every day. 1958, now you show us the way. Kalakuta Republic, you show us the name. What you bet you gonna lie, you call out the everybody knows. You show us the gold, you show us the future, you taught us the grinding, you taught us the rolling.
So I think as far as Africa is concerned, music cannot be for enjoyment. Music is for revolution.
father of Afrobeat. Olufela mo fún ẹ 20 closer. Anytime I lie it up, the shit is moving closer. Wọ́n ní kò lè dà because I'm still younger. Pèsè tó vacant kò sẹ́ni tó lè filẹ̀. Rọ́kọ̀dẹ̀ tó tutù kò sẹ́ni tó lè sílẹ̀. Pèsè tó vacant kò sẹ́ni tó lè filẹ̀. Rọ́kọ̀dẹ̀ tó tutù kò sẹ́ni tó lè sílẹ̀.
Wọ́n rò pé Fẹlá Kúnì is still is your. Wọ́n Fẹlá Kúnì is still is your. Black power, black power. He's still living, I say he still is your. Kalakuta Bayinko is your. African shrine Nko is your. Shagun Oludokin.
No time to check time. Let us move on to the matter sharp. So fine sexy, sorry, that's the way they have been referring to her in the media, so it's not deliberate, apologies. So anti Omotola Jalade Ekende, fine girl, has come under attack. Who attack her? Somebody died 911. It is some Twitter users who are loyal to the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and Osinbajo, who started calling her allots, slots, different kinds of unprintable names, and so on and so forth. What happened? She just criticized government. Autant she did not know it is a sin to criticize Buhari. Okay. Let's get going. This is what she said. She said the country under your watch is hellish, referring to Professor Yemi Osinbajo and Muhammadu Buhari, the Nigerian president. They said the lack of money in circulation, now coupled with the continuous assaults and killings by uniformed men, will make this country implode. Is unbearable. Do something. Insecurity, fear, and desperation everywhere. Now, if you look at the overall tweet, you see that Omotola Jalade Ekende is number one talking about, and she did not even dwell on this. She talked about the lack of currency in circulation and people are hungry and as a result also angry. But on top of that, you are killing hungry people again. She emphasized more on insecurity, killing by uniformed men, and then she warned that the country may implode. That's all low. Now, some people tinkered with this, they sat down, tinkered with it, did experiments. You know, they dissect it and pick the one that they can use to work on and they did the work. Let's go there. Now, somebody says, Taiwo Ajakai says, Aso Villa Streets, no, they circulate money again. Omotola, the last dent, last, want to get there. Why she can't put mouth for waiting? She knows Sabi on Twitter. Make she just stay on Instagram. They enjoy her fame. She won't shine. The lack of money in circulation. Cry in free money. Alright. So, but the argument continued like that. Some people were supporting her, some were, attacking her, and they continued. And then this person also says, annoying is an understatement. Omotola is very comfortable. I'm very sure that if she even needs anything from this government, she will get it. But look at the replies that are posts to that are posts. I was just shaking my head. Man, you are a joke. Some even called her a prostitute. Welcome to Nigeria. Derek Rock says, I wonder where some of you people spring up from. Now let us remove the fact that Omotola is a public personality. But as human being, is it a bad thing to air her views? Since the situation is affecting her like every other Nigerian. If I were her, I would have long blocked your ass. You don't do that as a public personality, bro. Fanny says, wait till you guys think Omotola is suffering or broke. She's speaking up against the government, and the same broke people are the ones slamming her. Shake my head. This happens, The last one I'm going to read for tonight is from Omotola herself. She replied by saying, laugh out loud, if you are smart, you would find that I criticize the past administration even more than this one. Actually hoped this one would or should be better. Unlike most of you, I'm not partisan. I'm an activist. I work only for my conscience. I leave you with yours. Sailor. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your reactions? I understand the fact that somehow, because I had come online twice already and the network was failing, many people are not currently online because of it. Notification didn't go out the third time. I understand. So not many people. So if you are watching on a playback, bring in your comments, and then I want to say thank you for those of you who are always loyal, even if there's no notification. You are always refreshing this page. I see some of you on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, so the comments are just trickling in and coming in and going out. Yes, salami. So that's the issue we have in this country. I can't understand. So I had to double and triple networks here to be able to stay online. That's the issue. And I subscribe to all of them. Life is expensive in Nigeria. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go. That's just the brief I want to gist you tonight. And if you're not already following us on social media, please do. My name is Segun Olo, and the handle is at Objectv Media. Do on Instagram, do on Facebook, do on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Click the notification bell so that anytime you come online, you get credit alert, just to get notification that we are already live, so that you can join live. We are not doing calling today, Ifesinachi. I'm sorry, Okereke, and it's not deliberate. It is because of I didn't plan it, and I also came late, so I wasn't sure that people would be online. I just decided, okay, let me just drop this, even though it's a live show, but let me just drop it, and then people will be able to join, watch it on the playback, and comment. All right, so I'll see you again tomorrow, people. Until then, please don't stop talking about things that matter. And then somebody just dropped a comment. Let me quickly respond to that. I'm not speaking for Omotola Jolade Ekende, but then Jeffrey Lewis, you said, why did she talk about money? Well, if she has fans who are complaining that the country is not working, I do not think she should shy away from talking the plight of people that hold her in high esteem, just like several other celebrities will complain about. Um, she didn't dwell on the money matter, by the way, and she did not say that she's the one that is broke. She said money is not in circulation. She did not say the money did not get to her. People. I'm not sure Omotola is broke. Her husband is a pilot. And if somebody is broke, it should be me. Because me, I don't get money. And I know girls but will be pilots. But I'm not sure that Omotola is talking about herself. I think she's only referring to the situation of the country and pleading that the government should do something about it. If she wanted to lobby, or she wanted to, if she wanted to patronize the government, she would not have written that criticism that way and go with that short pra. I'm not sure. I see many celebrities that patronize the government. There's a way you do it. You don't go criticizing, no. But Omotola did criticize straight. She said, see, people are complaining, because when you say this government is not working, you have to be specific. Oh, you didn't fix road. Oh, people are complaining, people are hungry. Oh, the economy is this or that. Oh, you have to be specific. And she made mention of two particular things. She was specific as to what people are complaining the most. Even me here, without having to tweet it, I know that people are hungry. Alright? People are hungry, and on top of that, you're already hearing rumor that they may remove subsidy, and the price of fuel might even go up more. Don't forget that they are still struggling to pay 30,000 naira minimum wage. School fees is still there and more expensive now. In addition to that, they are also saying that to pay that minimum wage, they will have to increase value-added tax. So that means they still want to tax you, to pay you, and still increase cost of living, and the money is not circulating to you but to them. And somebody is complaining on your behalf. You are saying, why did she talk about it? Ladies and gentlemen, let us open our hearts, open our minds, and let us be fair to ourselves. Otherwise, we will continue to rigmarole, go around the same vicious cycle and not come out of anything. And that would be very unfortunate at the end of the day. Posterity will judge all of us. My name is Segun Ola. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't stop talking about things that matter. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for now.
Was the brand then? Olufella was the major treat back then. 1977 Zopia